Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today it's one of my subscription boxes. It's the OK Beauty box. This one runs from the middle of October through to the middle of November 2024. So it's a subscription which costs £15 per month. You can cancel at any time, and there's also an option to pause. They'll send you an email before they take your payment for the following month's box. And if you don't like what you see, you can opt out for that month. So if you want this particular box, you'll need to order it before the middle of November. You can get your first box for £8.99 if you use the code FirstBoxOffer. But if you go to the OK website, there's always an offer on for first-time subscribers. So just see what's happening on there. In the box, you always get a couple of vouchers for the OK magazine. These are worth £8.40 and included in the overall value of the box. You also get a little leaflet that tells you all about the products in here, and there's a QR code that leads to their beauty blog. So this month's box is called the Dewy Delights Edit, and it's worth over £120. So it's got 5 items in. The first one is by Dr. Botanicals, and it's La Rose Française Facial Cleansing Bar. It's 100 grams, full size, with an RRP of £14.50. OK's beauty and wellness editor Laura Mully says solid cleansing bars are an eco and travel friendly way of cleaning your face, and they've come a long way in recent years, like this luxurious one enriched with oils and with a light strawberry scent. It gently exfoliates to remove dead skin cells and reveal fresh and smooth skin, and it's rich in fatty acids to condition the skin. You lather up with warm water, massage into your skin and rinse. It also says to rinse and pat the bar dry after use to keep it at its best. So I haven't used this. I've never used soap products when I'm doing a video because I think there'd been nothing worse than showing you a sort of a used soap. This is what it looks like. It is it's just a solid block really. Now they say it smells of strawberry, but it smells of rose. That's what it smells. That's what it's called, isn't it? And it smells of rose to me. There's nothing strawberry going on there for me. I know a lot of people don't like the smell of rose. Personally, I do, so it's a nice one for me. I don't know whether I think I will give it a go. I don't know, with soaps, I kind of collect them a little bit. So part of me wants to keep it. But part of me wants to use it. I don't know. I really don't know. That's probably my least favourite thing in the box. The next product is by Beauty Pro, and it's the hyaluronic acid hydrating facial sheet mask. Gosh, that was a bit hard to say then. With an RRP of £6. Laura says, I love nothing more on a cold, dark night than staying in, getting cosy and pampering myself with a sheet mask. And the great thing about a hyaluronic acid rich mask like this one is that you'll notice immediate results. It's like a big drink of water for your skin. I also love that Beauty Pro masks are biodegradable. This deeply hydrates the skin to help push out toxins and circulate nutrients to keep all cells functioning to their full capacity. Its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties soothe and cleanse the skin to target blemishes and bacteria. So after cleansing, place it on your face, leave on for 15 minutes. After removing, make sure to scoop up any remaining serum from the packet and massage this into the skin. Now, there is a lot of serum involved in this. By the way, I noticed that the actual packet is biodegradable as well, which is really good. I'd never noticed that previously on one of their masks, so I don't know whether that's a new thing or not, but it's good to hear. The mask just looks like their normal masks do, but it's jam-packed as usual with serum. I mean, they say use the serum that's remaining in the bag as well to pat into your skin, but there's so much of it, you really do not need that as well. This is what it looks like. Hold it up to my face. It's Halloween, that time of year where face masks are quite appropriate. Yes, it's lovely. It's a lovely one to use. There is a bit of a smell to that as well that's really pleasant and lightly fragranced. but it does feel like you are giving your skin that real boost of hydration. And my skin, I just feel really dried out at the moment for various reasons, I think, but I do at this time of year. It's the change of season as well. Just makes me feel all just dry. The next product is by Grace and Stella. It's a hyaluronic acid serum. That way round, I think. It's a travel size 10ml RRP £8. Laura says, I firmly believe that everybody needs a hyaluronic acid serum in their skincare routine, which is why we had to include this Grace and Stella one in this month's box. It's non-greasy and non-sticky, yet instantly gives skin a boost. Even customers with oily or acne-prone skin have been raving about this. The brand says a big drink of water for your skin, alleviating dryness and reducing the appearance of fine lines for dewier, brighter skin. For best results, apply 1 to 2 pumps of serum onto a damp and cleansed face and neck, pat into the skin and immediately follow up with moisturiser. So I did use this last night. It was lovely. I think I've had this before, but I can't find a record of having had it, although my internet's playing up, so my search facility on the laptop at the moment is a little bit, it's a bit not here and there, intermittent internet problems, unfortunately. But what I did as well was I thought, would it work with the mask as well, or is that a little bit of overkill? But I tried it out while I'd still got serum on my face from the mask, and it worked very nicely, I thought. This is lovely. I love hyaluronic acid anyway. It's a must in my skincare routine, and I haven't got a hyaluronic acid product like this at the moment. I've got some sprays which I've been using, but I do like it when they come with little pipettes in a serum type way. So this, you only need a tiny, tiny bit of this. And it just spreads so beautifully. And it just feels like you're sort of rubbing in some kind of silkiness into your skin. It just feels so good. I love that feeling, and it felt beautiful on my face, and it went with, I didn't feel like it was overkill using over the serum from the mask. I just thought it was exactly what I needed. So I'm going to pause for a second because I do feel dehydrated. I'm going to need to sip water as I go through this video, I think, because I just keep feeling like I need water. I'll be back in a sec. Right, I think that's helped a little bit. So yes, I'm very pleased with this. Having a hyaluronic acid product in this box is fab. We don't seem to get them as much as we did at one time, so it's lovely to get one. Right, the next product in here is Canopy Atmosphere Fresh Water Hydration Cream. It's 50ml full size with an RRP of £55. Laura says the key to dewy skin is lots of light layers of hydration, and this moisturiser delivers exactly that. It'll suit any complexion and layers up beautifully with the rest of your skincare products. Hyaluronic acid helps plump away fine lines to promote a bouncy, soft skin texture. It strengthens skin's natural protein barrier and infuses complexion with moisture for up to 72 hours. Freshwater plant extracts promote abundant and atmospheric skin health. Don't really know what that means. Apply mornings and evenings directly to cleanse skin, and continue with your usual daily routine, makeup routine if you're using it in the day. So I have used this today, and I have to say I rather like it. I used it after the mask. If I did the mask, then the serum, and then this. And it did leave a very nice base for me to do my makeup. In fact, it felt so nice. It kind of acted as a primer. Felt a bit like a primer. I did put another primer on top, but I don't think I actually needed to. Now, there is a smell to this. It's like a kind of a creamy sort of smell. Let me just see. Yeah, just creamy, gentle, lovely, really gorgeous smell. And yeah, it did a great base for my makeup, I think. And I'm happy. I think these are products that I absolutely need at the moment in my skincare routine. So the next, I don't know why I did a then, but I don't know why I did that at all. The next product in here, it's been a long day, is by Bloom and Blossom, and it's the, I now feel like I've got something in my eye, which is really annoying. It's the Get Drenched Hydrating Face and Body Mist, 100 mils, full size, with an RRP of £29. Laura says face mists are an excellent and quick way to sandwich extra moisture into your skincare routine without applying another thick layer of product. Once you've tried this one, you'll never be without it. I keep mine by my side at all times for quick spritzes in autumn and winter, on my desk, in my gym bag, by my bedside table at night. That's her saying that, by the way, not me, because I don't own a gym bag. In terms of key ingredients, they say gotu kola stimulates collagen and protects the skin from free radicals. Horsetail leaf cleanses the skin, minimises the appearance of large pores and promotes firmer and tighter skin. And aloe vera is full of vitamins and antioxidants to help cool, refresh and energise hot and fatigued skin. Spritz over the face and body whenever you need a boost of hydration. So this is absolutely lovely. I thought I'd had this before, you know. I've had lots of Bloom and Blossom products. But I did think I'd had one called Get Drenched, but I don't know whether I have, because I think I would remember it. I think. This is what the spray looks like. It does drench you. So I'm going to do it on my arm rather than my face, because it does leave a lot. You can see it there, can't you? It's got a very citrusy, lemony sort of smell, I think. It's lemon. It's like lemon zest. I think it would be a brilliant one for mornings and when you're working, just to give you a little boost as you're sort of flagging at your desk. It's lovely. So for me, it smells a bit more summery though. But it will be nice to use in the winter too. That's the end of the box, I think. Now, I really rather like this box. As far as the soap's concerned, I'm not entirely sure on that. I'm not sure, but it's nice enough. It smells of rose, which I like. Then we have got, sorry, I'm going completely off track there and going down the page when I don't want to. Then we had the Beauty Pro mask, which I love a sheet mask anyway. They're one of my favourite things to get. And this one, it did do the job. My skin felt like it was properly hydrated afterwards. And then using the Grace and Stella hyaluronic acid as well with it was lovely. And I do like this. I'm sure I've had it before. Then the Canopy, which I like the packaging actually. It's very simple packaging, isn't it? But there's something very stylish about it. And I love the sort of flat tube, the flat tubiness to it. But the product itself as well was lovely. It definitely felt like a moisturising primer. So that was lovely. And then we had the Get Drenched, which I will use. I mean, I've got quite a few spritzes and sprays at the moment, so a little bit of overkill on those at the moment, but I will probably use them all. Certainly would like to see more hyaluronic acid products. I would have liked this to be a bigger size as well. That would have just made the box for me, but it is a good box for me. I've had a lot of problems with my skin lately. I think I'm going to need a sip of water again. You see, I'm just drying out as we speak. I don't even think the central heating's on, but because it's been on, the air just feels really dry around me. But I'll be back in a sec. I'm back. It could be because I talk too much as well. So what I was going to say is that I have had problems with my skin lately. Bit of a schoolgirl error the one night. I think the trouble with skincare routines is they become sort of like second nature, don't they? So you don't really concentrate all the time on what you're doing. And I was using retinol, and it was quite a strong retinol the other day on my forehead, which is where I use it. That's where I can take it. I get quite sensitive round here, so I don't tend to use it round there. But because I wasn't really concentrating on what I was doing and I'd got some serum left, I went and then just put it all over my face, and oh, I had a reaction. I think because I'd got a couple of spots here And I'd also got a dry patch here that I didn't even know I'd got until I used retinol on it. And my face just sort of like went and reacted quite, you know, quite badly. I'd say badly, not badly. It just went red and inflamed, that kind of reaction. So I did manage to calm it down a little bit, but it put it off then for a few days. I'd got like raised patch here where the spots had just decided they weren't happy. This dry patch was like sore feeling, and it just wasn't very nice. This was round about probably about Tuesday, and it's Sunday now, and it's only really today that it's, or yesterday maybe, that it calmed down enough to start using products again. I've been using balms and things that to try and calm it down. It's fine again now, but that was my own fault. It was my own fault. But I also think because the dryness in the air and everything, my skin I just feel dehydrated. I'm not drinking enough water, which is my own fault, but I only tend to do that when I'm working from home, like by a desk, and it's my water's next to me. When I'm not working from home, I'm kind of like all over the place and then just forget to do it. And because I had a day off this week, that's happened as well. So yeah, my skin has taken a right bashing this week, but that's why I'm really happy with this box. It came at the right moment. I feel like it has been hydrated quite a lot today, and that's such a good thing. The other thing I wanted to mention is I got an email from OK asking if I want an extra gift with next month's box. I think it might have been a mascara. So I was thinking, well, yes, I do. And then I thought, I wonder if this is a way, because you can pause the box. So I'll get this with November's box, but then if I pause it, I won't get the free gift, presumably. So I wonder if that's a way of getting you not to pause. I don't think I've ever paused OK. Maybe once. I don't think I did actually. So it's unlikely that I am going to pause, unless of course the next box is not very good. I'll let you know what I think when we get it, because I want the mascara now, obviously. So I just wondered if anyone else had had an email from them, or whether it was something just a strange thing, or whether it's genuine even. You just never know these days, do you? The other thing I was going to show you was the next candle that I got in the candle advent calendar from John Lewis. So I've mentioned this previously. I was tempted and got a candle advent calendar, a 12-day candle and fragranced oils advent calendar from John Lewis. I don't know whether it's still available. My internet's playing up, so I wasn't able to check before I did the video. But day 2 I opened last Sunday, and it was this. So I think the brand is Scandinavisk, and it's Calm of the Boreal Forest. It's absolutely beautiful. So obviously it looks lovely. It was such a lovely looking one. I didn't want to use it, but the whole point of me getting the advent calendar is to make sure that I use the candles or the oils that are in there. So as you can see, I've used the majority of this. The smell of this, I cannot tell you how amazing that smell is. If you like the smell of real Christmas trees, pine Christmas trees, beautiful. And it actually smelled like that when it was lit, even though we've got quite a big sort of lounge area. You could still smell it, which is unusual with smaller candles in bigger areas. But yeah, that smells gorgeous. So even if you don't get the advent calendar, if you ever see that anywhere, I would say, yeah, definitely at least have a sniff of it. So I had a day off on Wednesday, and I sorted through all my beauty things. There were quite a few boxes to get through, videos that I'd done where I hadn't sort of put my stuff away. And I'd forgotten some of the things that were in there. I mean, obviously, the things I hadn't forgotten were the things that I like the most, because they stay in your head, don't they? But there were some things in there that I had forgotten that I thought, oh yeah, actually, I quite like the look of this. So that was nice to do. I haven't done a proper sort through like stuff that I've had for a while that I haven't used. That's next on the agenda. I have done a shelf change around up here, so I don't know whether you've noticed the nail varnishes are now over on this cube. These, I don't ever use these ones. These are just really for show. The ones that I use downstairs. This side, I have now put my little mini perfumes. So I thought just a little bit of a change around. I know some people like to look at the perfumes as well to see what's there. I don't tend to use those perfumes either. I've got loads of other ones that I put in an old advent calendar and use those. So I use different ones each day, which I do like doing. So I've got a week off, not this week, I'm working this week, and then the following week I've got a week off, and I'm going to start getting ready, I think, start things up for Christmas. It's a little bit early, I know, but I do love Christmas, and we'll start getting things ready for our Christmas cupboard, which I've been putting together since my son was very small. It's a very exciting thing in our household even now, and it gets filled with all sorts of goodies that really far too tempting for me because I'm trying to be good and failing. But there'll be Quality Street in there, there'll be biscuits, there'll be crisps and all sorts of things. And then on the 1st of December, we open the Christmas cupboard and get all the things out ready to start eating. Although I will try and hold back until very near to Christmas. So yeah, Christmas is on its way. I am excited. I did a unboxing before this one of a Christmas cracker. I don't know whether it's still going to be available. It's from Next. Whether it will still be available by the time I can put videos out, because my internet's playing up really badly at the moment. So if it's not available, I'll probably put this one out first and then that one just to show you what was in it. Or if it is still available, I'll put that one out first and this one next. You'll no doubt see. I'm going to pause one more time because there is something I want to tell you about, which is sort of like, it's important to me. I'll be back in a sec. So yes, sorry, oh gosh, I looked awful then. I think I was gulping or something. Sorry about that. So that's put me off track completely now, what I was going to say, because I was going to be a little bit serious in some respects. So I don't know whether any of you remember, but I did a Reiki level 1 course back in January this year. And then I started practicing on mainly animals. I like doing animal healing and a few people, and, you know, and did a fair bit on my dogs and everything. And then I lost Snowy. So I kind of lost a little bit of confidence in my ability to do Reiki. And then I got a book for my birthday, which was about animal healing. And it did say in there, you know, you can't heal all the time. And sometimes the energy from Reiki helps animals and people to pass over, because it's like a healing energy in spiritually as well, I guess, as bodily. And I was there when Snowy went, and I feel like she was at peace and calm, and I looked her in the eyes, and I felt that was, you know, it still upsets me every single time I think about it, but it was as peaceful as I think it could be. So I can't ask for anything more, really. Anyway, the whole point of that is that I did lose a lot of confidence in myself and my abilities to use Reiki to heal. I mean, I've always felt like I've been able to heal before doing the Reiki, which is why I went for it, really. I've with animals in particular. Anyway, I was talking to a friend about it the other week and saying, I'm not sure where to go, what to do now. Should I just don't know what to do. And I've always felt like we've all got journeys in life, and we all come to little turns, don't we, in the road? And do we go that way? Do we go that way? What do we do? What can I do? And whenever I'm at a point like that, I ask for a message. And I always get an answer. So at the weekend, I asked just for a message. It might have been the Thursday, actually, when I was with my friend, or after I'd seen her. You know, I want this message. Just tell me what I'm meant to be doing. Am I meant to be continuing with Reiki? What am I meant to? I really don't know. I'm lost. On Monday, I got an email, from my Reiki master who had taught me the level 1, saying, would I like to do level 2? Because there is a course coming up. So I thought, well, you can't get much more of a message than that, can you? It was an email message sent to me. So I signed up, and it was also lucky in a way because I had the money. These things, they're not cheap. You know, you have to pay for them. And I had been intending to go away in the October half-term holiday, but I'm not now. So I actually had the money. I was going to spend it on an advent calendar. But it's probably better for me to spend it on the Reiki lesson. You know, it is. It's better to do it on Reiki. Reiki will last for a long time, whereas the advent calendar won't. But yes, I've signed up to do my level 2 training. So I'm really rather excited about it. And it's only next week. So it's next Saturday. So yeah, I'm very excited about it. I think it's what I'm meant to do. I think. Well, I know it is. It must be, mustn't it? But the whole point of that conversation was to say to you, if you ever want a message, if you're ever confused about something, if you're ever at a crossroads in your life, or you've got a decision to make and you don't know what to do, always ask for that message, because it will come to you in some form or another, whether it's via email, whether it's by text, whether it's by speaking to someone, whether it's by a word you see, whether it's by anything, there'll be an answer somewhere. So that was my message to you about messages this week. So please, if you've got anything, just ask for that message. Anyway, my battery's about to go, so that's another technical problem, not let alone internet. Now my battery's going. So I'm going to send you loads and loads and loads of love, positive, healing energy. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Take this energy, use it, look for your messages. See you soon. Bye-bye.